A bit more than a month ago, Salvador Sobral won the 2017 Eurovision Song Contest in Kiev. Earlier this week, a delegation from Portugal travelled to Geneva to meet the Eurovision Song Contest reference group.
Over the past 2 days here in Geneva, we have had the reference group meeting. This is a meeting where we have summarized the year in Kiev and the 3 shows from there. And we have kicked off with the new host broadcaster from Portugal.
Portugal won the Eurovision Song Contest for the first time ever after decades of participation. How does the delegation look back at the 13th of May?
We won for the very first time. It made it unique, and it was a wonderful experience to finally hear Portugal 12 points.
Portugal!
Portugal, 12 points. Le Portugal, 2 points.
All the impact that our song caused in other delegations, in other countries, was wonderful. Hearing the first jury vote with 12 points.
12 points from the Swedish jury go to Portugal!
We were just like, what? 12 points on the first vote? This is not possible. And then 12 points again and again, and then we realized it's going to happen.
376 points for Portugal, and that means that Portugal is the winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2017!
We were really happy because we were expecting this for the last 50 years. So you could imagine how was our reaction. So it was very good. It was very good for us, RTP, and also for the country.
What was the first thing that the Portuguese delegation started working on?
The first thing was to read all documentation that was given to us by Jan Holle at a press conference, and then set a core team.
We give them some startup information so they can prepare, and then we have the first meeting just a week later. The key milestone now is to get the venue and the city in place. We always recommend the host broadcaster to start negotiations with more than one city in order to get the city really on board and to get the support they need. There's a lot of things around the Eurovision Song Contest that cannot be handled by the broadcaster alone. They will need support from city and the authorities. First of all, they have to have sufficient hotel capacity. Then they have to have a suitable venue, and it should accommodate around 10,000 spectators and up to be able to have a ticket for everyone who would like to come there, both from the host country, but also from the rest of Europe and beyond.
Portugal.
You have to start early to prepare for Eurovision Song Contest because you have only a short year and that's very limited time. It's a very complex event to organize, and especially when you do it for the first time, there's a lot of details that need to be in place and it has to be stacked in the right order. So, well, basically you start on the night of the win and then you work all the way to the event weeks next year.
Ukraine.
The team from Kiev is already now sitting in meetings here, handing over their knowledge to the new host broadcaster, and they will be a vital part of this to make sure that the experience from Kiev is successfully transferred to the next host broadcaster.
What message does Portugal have for the Eurovision fans?
You have to come to Portugal. You'll enjoy Portugal, you'll enjoy the country, and you'll enjoy the people, and you'll enjoy very much Eurovision contest.
And can you promise some sunshine?
We'll have sunshine for you. Yeah, right.
O meu coração pode amar pelos dois. Muito obrigado.